Kirby, the pink gluttonous of Nintendo. Designed as a placeholder in its original game, Kirby's Dream Land, and named after their lawyer, John Kirby, for winning the famous Donkey Kong vs. King Kong lawsuit. Kirby is an odd guy. Gal? Ah, I see. Kirby has had many odd games as well. Besides his usual games, there's one with Kirby racing with stars, one where a bunch of Kirbys beat the crap out of each other, and one where he is made of yarn. Kirby's Epic Yarn is a very interesting take on Kirby. The game begins with Kirby finding a tomato on a bush, and Kirby just sucks it up. However, the tomato was on top of Yin Yarn, and Kirby almost sucked him up with the tomato. Angry that he was almost eaten, Yin Yarn sucked Kirby up instead into his sock necklace, which turned Kirby into yarn. Kirby then saves a yarn boy that is being attacked by turning into a car and running away from danger with him. Yeah, ran away. Prince Fluff explains that Kirby is in another world and that the evil sorcerer Yin Yang broke the world into pieces. The only way to make the world whole again is to collect the magic yarn to weave the pieces of the planet back together. I really like the way the story is presented. It feels like when the kids are gathered together in that one section with all the kid books and the colorful rug to sit on, and I read a book with the narrator trying to do voices for each character.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
Our first level is a basic tutorial on how to play the game. Kirby has the powers to turn into a car to run faster, a parachute to glide down, a submarine to swim underwater, a weight to destroy things,
a piece of yarn to dismember his enemies into pieces, or turn them into a ball to throw their carcasses to their comrades.
There is no copyability in this game. If Kirby tries to inhale, the air goes right through him. There is just an outline of his original body with floating eyes, mouth, and a blush. How does this work? You have no neck! The game has a very simple structure and level design. You play each world by beating 4 stages and then a boss fight. And just like the story, the worlds have a lot of charm to them. There are 7 different worlds: Grassland, Hotland, Treatland, Waterland, Snowland, Spaceland, which is on the planet. Well, technically speaking, everything is in space. And the last world, Dreamland. Each level has 2 objectives. Finish the level with as many beats as possible to gain a high ranking, and collect the 2 furniture pieces and soundtrack. To replace Kirby's copy ability, Kirby can now transform. In certain stages, we are allowed to transform and play a minigame, which are very fun. These segments are spread throughout the game and were all a delight to play, except the train one. Every time I saw that swirl, I was excited to know what I would be changing into, and what type of minigame I would be playing. I could be a tank destroying everything in my way, or a monster truck racing to the finish line making precise jumps. Even unlocking levels was exciting. When a level is completed, the player gets a patch to unlock the next level. Any kid or even adult would love to see these transitions. I beat each level more to see how the next level is unlocked more than anything else. This is a fun and relaxing game. Maybe a little too relaxing. Or in other words, too easy. Every Kirby game has this hurdle, and this game is no exception. The platforming might be harder in this game than in other Kirby games, mainly because you can't just fly through the stage since you're made out of yarn. Seriously, how does his face just float there? If you get hit by an enemy or fall into a pit, you won't die. You do lose some beats as a penalty though. Some of these enemies aren't even a threat. They might knock you over, but it doesn't do anything to you. It might even make you feel bad for killing some of them. Aww. Nah. The game also has co-op, meaning that it could be made easier than it already is. Being an easy game isn't a bad thing, but it is something that might put off some people, understandably so. The last level is Dreamland turned into yarn by Yin Yarn, because he has no idea why. This level is like a small treat for Kirby fans since it's basically a familiar scene in yarn form. You even get to fight Wispy Woods, but this time, you're a tank. The last boss fight is against Yin Yarn, and we learn that Yin Yarn is actually the 2 knitting needles.
What a twist!
Defeating Yin Yarn causes Dreamland to return to normal. Our 2 friends depart, and Prince Fluff gives Kirby a magical sock to visit anytime he wants. Now that the game is beaten, what can you do? Well, if one defeats the boss with enough beats, they will be awarded with a patch to play 2 more levels in each world. These levels are more gimmicky than the others by having a theme of having limited visibility and auto-scrolling, or just using the transformations for the whole level. In the end, you collect more furniture and beads, which are actually used for something. At the beginning of the game, you're given a room, which is nice, but I'm going on an adventure to save the planet, so I probably won't need it. Wait a minute. Are you gonna charge me rent? I'm out here saving your fucked up planet. You're gonna charge me rent? You cheapskate. Not only that, but I'm also furnishing the rooms for him with the furniture I found. Free labor and furniture. That really excites you, doesn't it, you sleazy old man? As you furnish more rooms, guests move in, and you play little mini games with them that are not very fun. The beads, on the other hand, are used to buy more wallpapers and furniture from the store, which can be used to decorate your own room for fun. In fact, hello patients, this is Kirby, the pinkest, roundest puff boy you will ever know, and this is my crib. As you can see, I have one room with wallpaper, stars, and floors to let me know I'm among the stars. This rug right here, made from real treasures from Blackbeard's loot. I got this warrior chair to watch my unreleased futuristic prototype TV. Got this chicken meat next to my chair whenever I get hungry. I learned from my boy Simon Belmont with his war chickens over here. And over here I got DDD's coat. He kept messing with me, so I took his coat. And then I got my dino slide right here. My brother Yoshi keep telling me to take it down since it's offensive to his dino brethren. I think he's trying to get relevant again by starting beef with me. He even took my look. You biter, man, you biter. Alright, so you sold my crib and stuff, so it's time for you to get out of my house. And that is Kirby's Epic Yarn. It's a game skewed to a younger audience with an amazing presentation and cute adventure. It's a very simple and easy journey with very little punishment to the player. If you're looking for a game that will pose a challenge, look elsewhere. But if you want a pleasant and relaxing experience, Kirby's Epic Yarn is an excellent choice. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this Kirby review. Let me know what you think about the episode in the comments down below, and any suggestions you might have. And as always, my lovely patients, thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time.